Here's the sound of the bell, and Nia Jax is ready to lock up. Nia wants to show that she doesn't have real competition, that no one else is on her level.
Well, Nia is fueled by her natural disdain for others and takes great pleasure in imposing her will on opponents.
A superstar who won the prestigious Queen of the Ring crown, Nia looks to humiliate the competition while crushing them to pieces. Nia doesn't give a damn about anybody.
And also in the ring is a superstar who loves to put on one heck of a show. No matter what, the crowd always has a strong reaction.
Some people say that's what this business is all about, but I'm hoping there's plenty of substance to go with that style tonight. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Senton! Can you see that? Propelled through the air! Nia Jax is known by some as a hothead, among other things.
And big moment here, Jax struggling to resist.
Cinched in, looking to break their back.
Struggling to get out of this submission. Struggling to avoid all this pressure to the back.
The pain's too great. That's it.
In his time here in WWE, the great Khali has become a global sensation, especially in his home nation of India, where he's regarded as a true hero.
As a matter of fact, Khali was the first Indian-born WWE superstar. He's been using those incredibly long legs to do some serious trailblazing in his career.
Khali takes a lot of pride in representing his home on the global stage and to crush anyone who gets in his way to deliver another in-ring victory for all of India.
Coming into this fight, his opponent's been boasting a new, more aggressive attitude. We'll have to see if that new approach will produce any dividend. Big impact!
Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
Man.
Oh.
And here we go. Single leg crab. Ah, this is devastating. Single leg Boston crab. This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no mercy being shown, wrenching deep into this hold.
He's forced to tap out. No other choice. The so-called juggernaut, Jordynne Grace action here tonight.
The only thing you need to know about the Juggernaut is that she's absolutely unstoppable. Once Grace picks a target or goal, she chases it full force and will simply plow through anything that gets in her way.
That mixture of pure power and raw determination certainly makes Jordynne Grace a standout competitor.
But this should be an interesting match considering the superstar across the way. With this competitor in the mix, you know we can expect a real fight.
You can say that again. This is a superstar who seriously knows how to bring it between the ropes.
And that's... And here we go. Single leg crab. Just stretching them, breaking them down with the half crab.
Full crab, half crab, neither...
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Evasive maneuvering there.
powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Oh, right into a counter. Destroyer! Knee right to the side of the face.
Look at this balance.
Saw it coming.
Pile driver. He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh, my.
Boston Crab. And look at the knee right on the back of the neck.
Twisting the vertebrae and up.
He can't take it anymore. Has to tap. In a way, it's an awe-inspiring sight to see this ring surrounded by... these flames. And one of these superstars, ladies and gentlemen, will be burned tonight.
I don't know that awe-inspiring is how I describe this sight. Dread-inducing, maybe. Infernal, for sure. This is not a match we see very often, and for good reason.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Samoan drop.
Those flames constantly reaching new heights. I think the reality of this match is truly setting in. What the hell?
Oh, my. What elevation. She knew how to evade that.
The thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Nice scoop slam.
And now headed to the outside. She's getting something from under the ring.
Off the rope.
Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now. And face first they go.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. The feeling of being surrounded by those flames has to be one of the most unnerving situations you can find yourself in. I really don't know how anyone can prepare for an inferno match.
You really want to keep things to the mat here. Ground your opponent and keep them down. Wear them out as much as possible. Because the more exhausted they are, the easier it is to drag them toward that raging inferno.
And here goes Nia, looking for anything she can get her hands on under the ring. She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Getting out of harm's way.
Devastating kick.
He's able to slip away from that.
What a clothesline. Bullseye with the drop kick.
Oh, just throwing their body.
Wow, springboard attack. Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Nia needs to find that irresistible force once more.
Destroyer! Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic intentions in mind.
Oh no, eyes on the target. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match.
Not the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Bang! He's looking to go high risk. Uh-oh.
Double foot stomp.
Oh, perfect kick.
Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
The target's been ignored. No. Under the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
The flames are at their peak. These superstars struggling close to the flame and successfully fights their way free, safe from the flame. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. Whether he taps or not doesn't matter here.
Oh, I bet he's still tapped.
The bear hug cinched in, gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever, raining down elbows and escape.
Oh God, onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Escape that in a hurry.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Connects, saw it coming.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want.
Measuring it up one more time.
But is that enough to introduce them to their fiery end?
Close to the flames, pushing and push. Oh my God, through the flames.
This match is finally over, but they'll be seeing embers and ash in their nightmares for a long time to come.
Here's the bell, and this match is on with Charlotte Flair.
One of the top stars of WWE, Charlotte's all about winning big and having fun doing it. You gotta love the joy Charlotte takes in performing in the ring, in taking on and demolishing a challenge.
Yeah, Charlotte just lights up when that bell rings and loves to show off for the crowd.
But let's not pretend this opponent won't be a problem. You're looking at a seriously talented individual who's capable of big things between the ropes.
Flying! Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
Drop kick finds the spot.
Swanton.
Charlotte has had such a long and decorated career. You really got to think her opponent might already have her scouted in this one.
Yeah, but I think that's where Charlotte might actually have the advantage here. Her opponent might think they have her figured out, but Charlotte can use that as an opportunity to surprise her opponent.
God, kick right to the patella. A precision strike like that had to be calculated. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Destroyer.
Desperate knee buys him some time.
Drop kick hits the mark.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure forehead.
And the ropes will break up that hold.
We might have seen a game-saving moment right there.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
And again finds its mark. Oh my God! And avoids taking any damage.
Destroyer! We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particular.
Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh my.
Lion Tamer.
Agonizing. The human anatomy is not built to bend that way.
Couldn't take it anymore. Past attack.
A woman who knows how to keep her eyes on the prize. Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt tonight.
Ready to make the ring her battleground, Valkyria is not going to back down. She always brings the fight to her opponents, and you have to admire her for it.
On the other side of the ring, however, is a superstar who's made it clear that a statement will be made here tonight. A message will be sent to There's the pin.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
And saw what was coming there.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Oh, dropping down all their weight.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Running swanton, awesome.
Lyra Valkyria found herself in the wrong place there. And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
Valkyria, but look, guys, Lyra about to be stuck in a submission hold here.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to hurt the legs. This could result in a tap out. I don't know how much longer she can hold on here. Taps out. And here we have a superstar who's been grinding his teeth at the Performance Center as of late.
Yeah, a consistent work ethic is what you're talking about, Michael. He's not someone who will rest on his laurels.
He never has been, and that dedication is what puts him in position to win tonight.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock. Boom!
Looking to finish this one early. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Comes crashing down.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Tonga Loa in a bit of danger.
Tonga Loa has to trust his instincts at this point.
Looks like that really got him there.
Finally, Tonga Loa is able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Breathes out adrenaline from Tonga Loa.
And Tonga Loa heads him off with the pass.
Oh! Turned that around and planted them. He averts the offense.
Kick to the stomach. Counters on top of counter.
And the ropes break the hold. What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly, single leg crab. An uncanny showing of power.
Pain just painted all across his face right now.
Struggling to fight out, can he survive?
Tapping out.
Now this is a superstar coming into this one with he goes for the quick pin attempt. Not quite there yet.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon.
Oh, missed connection. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Finds some payback with their own reversal. Nice drop kick, so precise. Crashing down with the senton.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Beautiful senton.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Able to get to the ropes here. Great awareness.
Heading to the top now. Uh-oh. Tonga doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
And he retaliates.
Getting him right into the corner. Slips away just in time.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
And Tala evades that.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Tonga seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Yeah, Tonga's struggling to follow along with the pace of the match right now. He's not in charge of things, and he's floundering.
Fireman's carry. Turn it into a sidewalk slam.
Got out of the way. He gets out of the way.
Drop kick on target. He has to be in a world of hurt here.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
Enziguri finds its mark.
And now he's just facing an unyielding assault.
This is a more daunting task than Tama Tonga bargained for.
Hits the drop kick. Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh, my.
Lion tamer.
Agonizing. The human anatomy is not built to bend that way.
Moving the spine in ways that it wasn't meant to. Tap out. There it is.
Some have called this superstar a bit too intense, and as we can already see from the look in his eyes, there's a reason why.
In this business, intensity often breeds success, and he is well aware of that.
He's hoping that focus and drive really propel him to success.
And then there's Charlie Dempsey, a master of melding old school graps with that new school sensibility. When you look at Dempsey, you're not just looking at someone with a lineage in this sport, you're looking at the future of this business.
Dempsey insists on doing things his way in that ring. And you can't deny just how well that served him.
Dempsey in a bit of danger.
Yeah, Dempsey needs to find an opening fast.
What does Charlie Dempsey need to do here if he's going to get the win?
Well, just like the...
From the top.
5-star frog splash! Counters! He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
Yeah, Dempsey able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of the match?
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock. It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he going to fake?
And he has to tap. Had to do it or risk serious injury.
I have a feeling we're about to learn a lot about these superstars and what makes them tick in this Extreme Rules match.
These matches always stress me out. An environment like this can turn a superstar into someone they never thought they'd become.
Or you could say this match reveals a superstar's true colors, Saxton. That's far more likely.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Oh, God.
All the way up.
Across the top rope.
Stun gun.
Oh, he fends that off.
Steel chair to the temple.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any... Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to hurt the legs. How in the world can you get Nia in a submission hold?
I didn't think we'd see it, but I think we could see the impossible. Not
Tap out. Tap out. Here we go. These...
Nia Jax gonna set up the opponent with a big
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Can Tori come back from that?
Wow, she's eliminated. Wilson.
Lita with a kick to the body.
Lita, boom, sets her opponent up. She's gonna kill it.
From the second level.
There it is. She couldn't survive this matchup, and Nikki Bella's night is over. She's back in the ring now.
Kick to the gut.
Ooh, into the ladder.
And that unforgiving steel is going to leave a mark from the top.
We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World.
6 superstars.
Bailey sends it.
And meanwhile, and sensational Sherry is now gone from this match. Eliminated. This certainly isn't a technical, sporting type of match with there being no disqualifications.
While it might not seem like the most technical of six.
Bailey looking to end this. This might do it. Hooked up. Will that do it for JC? Will that do it?
Eliminated. That's...
Roxanne Perez.
It's all over. Roxanne Perez comes up big with a win.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
Chaos is... And meanwhile, Keith has taken the attack to the competition.
Stacy needs.
Molly Holly has...
Attacking with full force.
And that can...
He's going to try it again.
Dane is just about to finish this.
And guys, that's got to be it for Lyons. She's eliminated.
dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
What a face buster.
Oh, an absolutely disrespectful act of aggression.
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
Able to avoid that one.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Using the hair to drag their opponent down. Oh, no, look at this.
Standing on the hair.
Izzy is in a distressing spot.
Dave has to retreat and rethink her strategy.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Looks to climb the top rope.
Stalking from above.
Lift off. Cross body from the top.
She's looking to take things outside the ring now.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights. Chop block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Debilitating attacks like that are... She's trying one more time.
Yes, Dane with the win.
Here is your winner, Izzy Dane.
That's your winner, folks, outlasting all other superstars in this match. And as we get...
Can Alexa clinch this one?
Got her. Asuka is eliminated.
Mommy is in control.
Brian's down. She might be out.
Alba was just expelled from the match.
From the apron.
But meanwhile, here's Sky.
Flying out of the ring. Rhea Ripley, just sheer domination. That might be all Rhea needs.
And what a disappointment for Charlotte. She
has ain't in a rat.
See ya. Thanks for coming. Kairi Sane's been eliminated.
Rhea Ripley.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
And that's the end for Doudrop. She's eliminated.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, had the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps. Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Tossing him aside.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Forearms for the second rope. Driving down. Oh, Bliss counters.
Sky looking to go technical here, perhaps, with a Koji clutch.
Huge sit-up powerbomb.
And a well-timed counter. Oh my God, steel chair. And she knew Ripley's game plan.
Hold on, showing life, fighting off her opponent. Boom!
1, 2. And what a hell of a combination we just saw. These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Oh, yeah.
And ooh, under the chair. Here we go.
That's it. Alexa just ended things.
Got her. That's it for Io Sky.
Finishing with a drop kick. Bliss now.
It's so dangerous. Oh, yes.
Oh, boy. Kendo stick in hand, nefarious look in her eyes.
These women have left it all in the ring tonight.
And neither one of them showing any signs of backing down. Oh, she manages to...
As with the heart. Uh-oh.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Overcoming all those superstars to have their arm finally raised up high.
The risk of elimination was there at all.
Six superstars. Hooked up. Here we go.
That wasn't ready. It could be over.
Despite her best efforts, P-Fam is eliminated. And in a no disqualification match, you never want to be the one on the wrong end of a chair or kendo stick.
Yeah, but if you are, that might just get the blood pumping. Might just get you fired up to start dishing out even more punishment to your competition.
Nice counter from Cross. But meanwhile, here's Cross in her clutches.
Is that going to decide for Lash?
And Nikki was on the wrong end of that elimination. Nowhere to go. Kicks.
Kick to the midsection. Has the arm all tied up. Suplex right on the arm.
Absolutely blasted there.
Barrage.
devastating neck breaker.
Oh, back elbow breaks down.
And the corner lining up the opponent. This beating is taking its toll on her.
The competitor Meechin has something in mind.
Chelsea's night.
Chelsea Green has been eliminated. Turn it around with a reversal. Sling blade. Followed up with a basement drop kick. Boom. What an uppercut.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Oh, look at this. Arm wrench. Bang. So accurate. Boom. Picked up and being carried around now. Just the attack into an inverted DDT. He's going to try it again. Uh-oh. That can make an opening for her. Oh, kick connects.
Oh, costly error there.
Carefully measuring their opponent.
Right on target.
Last Legend picking her opponent up in position. Legend got it done.
Here is your winner, Last Legend.
That superstar survived against enormous odds in this elimination match.
You cannot underestimate the amount of sharpness it took to survive this whole...
Things are sure to break down now in a hurry when there's 6 superstars competing.
Man, I don't envy anyone in the ring right now. You've got 5 other competitors in the ring that are all looking to take you out.
Incoming! What's up? Now Eve needs to end this.
A stipulation like this clearly has to favor the more. Hooking it up.
This spell doomed for Zarya.
It looks like Zarya's night has just been cut short by this elimination.
Expert technique behind that chop block. Nothing fancy, but highly effective, man.
What a reversal. Down with a suplex.
Roll of dice now, putting her opponent in position. Here it comes. 3 has Lola settled this.
It looks like Chu's night has just been cut short by this elimination. Eve's under the ring. She has to be looking for something.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
Jordan with an elbow to the face. Milani now gonna head up top. Stephanie Baker has been bounced out of this one.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there. Using the chair with no caution at all. Ooh. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Kick gets caught.
Oh, baby. Knocking those.
This will be good for Eve.
Well, let's finish things now.
Eve Torres has been eliminated, so this is the end of the line for her.
Milani is feeling it now. This fight is popping her up.
Jordan's lost momentum here.
And Jordan is looking for a solution.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half. A complete stalemate of reversal.
That's it. Lola got it done.
Here is your winner, Lola.
And what an uphill battle it was. These superstars look ready to go to war for this title for the glory of holding the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
And can you really blame them? This is a
And is this a submission coming? Who got this to fight?
That was definitely a no. And what, if anything, is it gonna take to finally make them quit?
The champ looking a little worse. For wear.
Yeah, a very motivated China in front of us.
We've been waiting. Up and down.
That's it. Rocky just ended things.
A tough elimination for Lex Luger.
A shot like that to the ego can really shake you up mentally.
LaFargo with the counter. Drop kick from behind.
And is there ever any actual strategy in a note?
Really drive it out.
And it's dragging off. Here we go. From the DDT.
Up and down.
Get back up!
Eliminated from this match, and now Carmelo Hayes will make his departure.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Up and down.
Will Rocky put him away?
Eliminated.
Their night's come to a disappointing end. He's been taken hold of.
Oh, that fisherman suplex. Clothesline.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Attack from behind.
Neck breaker. Counter. Right when it was Nick.
He's going to set it up.
Will that stop Dragon up?
Rocky hits it. We have a winner and a new champion, The Rock.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Here's your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Rock!
Celebrating the championship win here.
He had the championship mindset going into this match, and now he has the hardware to go along with it.
6 superstars in the ring tonight, making... And now, not sure what he's thinking. Let him go here. And that's it for Andre. He's eliminated.
Oh, such a devastating hold. The claw applied.
A disqualification match can get very savage very quickly. A lot to be...
Savage now. Put tie atop the ropes.
Any coming back for Macho Man now.
And Macho Man's night is over. He's eliminated.
Just ate that elbow.
Oh, Bray Wyatt. Oh, he's got that claw. Oh, my God.
And that's it. The Fiend is your winner.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
And that was certainly no easy task, surviving against the rest of their competition in this match.
Elimination matches are as much about luck as they are about strategy. And clearly, one superstar had both of those in spades tonight.
This six-pack challenge is underway, and they expect a brawl. And that's an elimination at Undertaker's expense.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no...
Seth Rollins, big boot.
Agility like that. Easier said than done. Look out! Buster Bates.
Will Bate recover?
Bate tried his best, but couldn't avoid. Here you go.
Both arms hooked. Triple H looked impressive tonight.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Triple H.
And what a victory. Surviving and ultimately thriving in a match like this.
Elimination matches are absolutely a cruel mistress, but they certainly found a way to overcome such a challenge.
Chaos is jumping.
This spells trouble for Stephanie.
Jumping clinch.
That's money for Morgan before.
Wow, she's eliminated. Grace is...
What Sinclair got planned?
Meanwhile, Sinclair has been eliminated. Low Levi setting her opponent up. About to strike.
3-0.
You gonna try it again?
Eliminated.
It's all over. Ren comes up big with the win.
Here is your winner, Ren Sinclair.
What an impressive performance and victory, surviving against every other superstar in this match.
And you had better believe that this victory is going to stick with this superstar for a long time after everything it took to achieve it.
We have an exciting match starting up here. Here we go. And that was one heck of a combo there.
Get away here. Real Ripley.
As the heart.
Fallon may have brought this to a close.
Send it to the...
Charlotte now softening up her opponent, going up to the second rope.
Business here is all but over.
Just like that, her night is cut short, and Fallon Henley must now say goodbye. Looks like Flair wants to take things out of the ring.
Alexa Bliss. Twisting Bliss finds the mark.
Hazardous situation for Ripley.
Got her. Ripley is eliminated.
strong elbow.
Kyrie gets waylaid. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Charlotte showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Trapped in a tree of woe. All the way up top.
Who's going to lock it in?
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
And what a disappointment for Charlotte. She's eliminated.
Taken down by the neck.
She gets position in the corner.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Catapulting down on the opponent. Return fire from Io.
Driven down with both feet.
The genius of the sky might take flight.
Here's that. Will that sew this up for Io?
And it's see you bye for Alexa Bliss.
A knee right to the gut to gain some distance.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
The intensity in here is off the chart. They just keep going.
No one is giving up an inch of ground here.
Alabama slam. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Kyrie Sane cleared for takeoff.
Here are your winners, Asuka and Kyrie Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
And teamwork makes the dream work in this tag team victory.
There were a few times our winner flirted with being eliminated, but the determination was unmatched.
Chaos is wild with the... And he decides to
was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter with a submission.
Wow! He's eliminated. Heading home.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
Check this out. And look at this.
That could be curtains for Diva.
Well, meanwhile, here's Kaiser.
One thing left an opening.
He wants it one more time. Down and a DDT.
Pete Dunne's on Dream Street.
The Bruiserweight got eliminated. He's lost his chance. A big splash.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Putting him in the corner for something here.
Turning the tables.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
And what's he looking for here?
He's either going to play us a tune or smash someone's head in.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Looks like he's opting for Old Faithful here, the steel chair.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Devon Dudley is fixed on him now.
Devon with a kick to the guts. Turns his opponent around. An incredible win for Devon.
Here is your winner, Devon Dudley.
And there you have it. The last superstar standing.
You do what you gotta do to survive in a match like this. And someone didn't just survive here. Someone thrived here.
6 superstars in the ring tonight. I think he missed the rare 6-man.
This is trouble for Joe.
Eliminated from this match, and now Joe Henry.
Kevin Owens, he's setting up the package, but can he get it down?
From the top.
And we have Guerrero. Oh, what a counter knees. That'll buy you some valuable time.
Oh, in my book, that is some creative offense there.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Oh, he cuts it off. Great thinking to stop Owens. Tossed by the neck.
Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Kick to the midsection. We'll be thinking about the gory special, yes.
Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that.
And he's struggling.
Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape.
El Grande feeling a sense of confidence here.
What a counter! What's Hogan gonna do now?
This now.
That's it. Guerrero just got eliminated.
Sharp jab. And series of strikes to the back. So just a beatdown.
No doubt each of those strikes had a little bit of vinegar on them.
There's a move being made. Americano has a submission coming. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Hulk Hogan has fallen short, being eliminated like this. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Americano's firing up. No doubt about it.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking over there for something.
The steel chair.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. It's all over. El Grande Americano comes up big with a win.
Here is your winner, the original El Grande Americano.
And we are looking at the last superstar standing in this matchup.
Elimination matches are a survival of the fittest type situation. And we just saw who the fittest was here tonight.
Things are sure to break.
Finn might have it.
And Diesel's night is over. And we see Breaker. Tough break for Bubba Ray. Eliminated from this match. It always seems like chaos reigns supreme in a no disqualification match.
Yeah, but it's often the more creative superstars that reap the most rewards in these situations.
Breaker might have it.
And that's an elimination at HBK's expense. Out of release, back suplex.
That's just what we call taking out the trash. Simple as that.
And launched with a...
Oh no, that disgusting soft mistake.
And he just decides to interfere.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
That's a tough break for Braun Breaker. Eliminated.
Oh, no, don't do this. No, no, no.
And that's it. Mankind able to get the win.
Here is your winner, Mankind.
Overcoming all those superstars to have their arm finally raised up high.
Think about the stamina, the strategy it took to pull this win off tonight. And luck, too. Plenty of that.
match here is... Lynch is going to have to head to the locker room now. She's been eliminated.
Flammer.
eliminated.
Is Flammer closing this out?
And that's it for China. She's... We got a new champion!
Unbelievable!
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Bull Nakano.
She's leaving here after a successful title challenge.
This is...
Plenty of battles.
He's got that bandit blow up. My God.
Flying deeper and deeper into the throat. The feet.
He just decides that's home.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Wow, he's eliminated. The Rock's heading home.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's time for Mr. Socko to come out.
He lets his opponent out of submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Hey, guys, that's got to be it for the Fiend. He's eliminated.
Oh, God. Mankind is dialing in.
Caught the lock. And here we go. Single leg crab.
One leg locked in here. Submission locked in, but remember, a tap out here decides he's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes.
Off they go.
That'll jam your tailbone.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
Whoa, man. Just showing off all that strength.
He knew what was coming there. He's able to reverse it. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure. He's totally helpless.
Beautiful Falcon Arrow.
Boom. Continuing to attack the neck. Across the top rope.
Yes, got it. New champion. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here's your winner, and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
He won the title. He earned the gold.
We're looking at a man who didn't let his opportunity go to waste.
Tonight we got the women.
Lynch with all the momentum.
Chyna's chances are fading.
And that's it. Slammer. That's it for Bayley. Dangerous.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Off the body slam. And pointed the elbow right to the chest.
Big call, Gil. Look at the glove. Big Show power. Big Show power. Here we go, baby.
Cargill has her staring at the lights.
A tough one.
Becky Lynch. Oh, big shot there. Oh, man. She got it done. WWE Universe. Becky Lynch is your new
Here is
champion.
your winner, and the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch.
There she is, our new champion.
There's a new champ in the building, and she's going to make sure everybody knows it.
And this tap. Double underhook. Into the neck breaker. It looks like Breaker's night has just been cut short by this elimination.
AJ's hoisted up. Powerbomb. Desperate situation.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
He's headed to the top now. Up high. Splash.
AJ is out. That's it.
Then meanwhile, Angelo Dawkins.
Angelo got all of them.
Lee is eliminated. He's done. Boom! What a right. Wicked clothesline.
Over and over.
Calculating the next move here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
What a counter.
What's my dance hatching here? Tossed with that suplex.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Gets lifted into position. Taken down with a body slam.
Pulling out the table, and I'm sure he's not planning on being the one to go through it.
Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Uh-oh.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here. Ford getting ready.
And Montez.
Here are your winners, and the new
This six-pack. Challenge is underway, and I expect a brawl in short order.
It's going to take nerves of steel to overcome the chaos that comes with this type of match. Let's see who steps up and rises to the occasion.
Quick
decides to leave the confines of the ring. Oh, from the rope. Contact to the back of the neck. Catches the leg.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
China's on her last breath.
And
Whoa!
Just flying through the air.
an expert use of the ropes there. Big clothesline.
We're getting an up-close view of this back now.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Clothesline!
Up with their head. And back into the ring she goes. She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Rhea expected that one. Big elbow.
I think she just really felt that one.
Rhea with a reminder that the pain she delivers is no dream.
Stops the kick. Knee right to the face.
Ripley now. She's trying to land the big one.
Rhea Ripley did it. What a huge win.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
And what an uphill battle it was to outlast every other superstar in this match.
We're looking at a super...
And as this match...
Smash with a cause for alarm. Crushing impact on the neck.
No count out as he... Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. And that's an elimination at HBK's expense. And he decides to leave the match.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out with submission.
There he goes. Eliminated. Triple H has been eliminated. It looks like Bubba Ray's night has just been cut short by this elimination. Got flipped upside down there. Not already kicked right to the midsection.
This match is packed.
And now Jeff is caught. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something.
No, Hardy.
Here are your winners, Matt and Jeff.
Things are sure to break down now in a hurry when there's 6 superstars. Competing.
Man, I don't envy you.
This can't go wrong. Scott.
Hoist opponent.
Did Julie?
Oh, Julia. That was a big boot. Oh, gonna set it up.
Dave won't withstand that.
Kiss her goodbye. Izzy's been eliminated.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
That might be all Stacy needs.
And just like that, Julia's evening comes to an end. Facebuster. Boom! Read that one.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Milani now gonna hit up top. And it's all over. Jordan gets it done.
Here is your winner, Kalani.
Chaos is gonna spot the ball.
Trying to win. Here's another combo. Up.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now you just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Rey Mysterio Jr.'s time in this one has expired. High spot for Pat here. Getting tossed around. Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Up the win here.
Here is your winner, Pat McAfee.
And there you have it, the last superstar standing.
Think about the stamina, the strategy it took to pull this win off tonight. And luck, too. Plenty of that.
We have an exciting match starting up here. Sky getting set up. Meanwhile, here's Liam and Tucker. Look at that.
Did Henley just close this out?
Yes, she just eliminated Bliss. Boom, just crashing down. Counter by Charlotte. She reversed it. Henley was scouted there.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Sharp chop.
Brutal stomp to the body. And right to the kidneys from behind.
Lifted and completely. Just like that, her night is cut short, and Fallon Henley must now say goodbye. Looks like it's going to be a modified surfboard. Going for it again. And it's next. This could be the end. The target's been acquired.
Here are your winners, Fallon Henley and Jasmine.
This one is bad.
Fix the leg. Looking for the ankle lock submission.
He just decides
Hoists his opponent. It's not always about willpower. Sometimes a nimble move is the most effective.
And it seems like you have to be at least a little sadistic to be victorious in a no-DQ match.
Oh, come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic. It's about being smart. There's no safety net in a no disqualification match, and that's a... Ken Shamrock picks the leg. Looking for the ankle lock submission.
And he's releasing the hold. Something else in mind here. That'll do it for CM Punk. Eliminated from this match.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Ken Shamrock picks the leg.
for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Elimination, and it's Penta, whose night has come to an end.
And CM Punk got his opponent in the perfect position.
That's it enough for Punk.
Ken Shamrock eliminated. Time to go to the back. In the corner.
CM Punk really trying to up the ante at this point as he climbs the turnbuckles and drags his opponent up there too. Arms hooked up. Oh, God.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the Hardcore Champion,
Honestly, I don't see why. You don't. This isn't a... See? And the...
Sure hope you're not talking about me.
You're in your...
That?
I am.
Do we all have...
Oh, dead ass?
That's never.
No. Because that's how... And now...
That's right.
I just...
Marshall, you know how important this is.
What did all that... It mean?
It means.
It all comes down to this. The Slam Bang Western Wrestling Tournament Final. In control of the Order of Tradition will be decided right here, right now.
Becky Lynch didn't sneak her way into this match. She absolutely stormed through the bracket. And if she wins tonight, tradition, as we know it, ends. This is a coup disguised as competition.
But there's one person left in her range, Corey. The tournament's wild card, defying expectations since the opening bell. And you know what they say about wild cards? They can be game changers.
Dragon screw. Got the knees up just in time.
This could turn things around.
Becky Lynch really is as tough as it gets in WWE. Corey, what's the strategy got to be here going head-to-head with the man?
When you're in the ring against Becky Lynch, you've got to be willing to go the extra mile.
From the top. Double axe handle connects. Becky experiencing firsthand just what kind of a challenge this one's going to be.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up.
Becky has lost any momentum here.
Yeah, this is how you have to be against Becky. You have to be tougher. You have to be willing to go even farther than the man will.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Oh, what a club.
Series of counters here. Who would finally capitalize?
Big double axe handle.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Watching.
Senton! Taking off from the ropes.
Senton hits the target.
Destroyer.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Oh my goodness. Destroyer.
My, oh my, what elevation.
Constant pressure being kept on Becky. Becky's facing adversity here.
Here comes the setup, double underhook. There it is, pedigree.
The cover, is it in? He got the shoulder up in time.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Oh, leg drop by Becky Lynch, and she's going to do it again.
A second leg drop with a twist.
Good defense there.
Oh, what a drop kick. A running swanton. Pretty drop kick. Becky Lynch is in her own submission.
Becky Lynch taps out to her own move.
Becky didn't tap, and it's pretty clear that not only does Becky know it, so does her opponent.
And so does the referee.
Manhandle slam. I never thought I would see the day that Marshall Thompson would be complicit, much less orchestrate a screw job. Big match underway here. A chance for this superstar to prove the haters wrong.
Yeah, a win here would go a long way towards proving that this competitor is someone everyone has to respect.
It certainly would, Byron, but pulling it off, that won't be so easy.
We're looking at an extremely dangerous individual in Mi Chin. The question is, can Mi Chin...
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Now taking control. Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got, but can her body hold on? We have a tap out.
And what differentiates a steel cage from, say, an Elimination Chamber or a Hell in a Cell?
Simple. Those matches encourage creativity. You can leave the ring, you can move around. This match encourages proximity. You are locked in with your opponent. Or maybe they're locked in with you.
Senton connects. Oh, ouch. And here we go. Single leg crab.
Getting it cinched in.
Trying to fight it. Anything to not give up.
It's a battle of wills now. Who will break first?
And it's just too much. Has to submit.
And this Extreme Rules match is underway, the kind of match that can make or break careers.
It's certainly a moment of truth for many superstars. An opportunity to display one's toughness and barbaric side.
Gets out of dodge.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Running swanton.
Springboard into all the way down to the floor.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Well, let's hope that's not the case. We'll hate to see things end because of that mistake. Gets herself out of harm's way.
Into the barricade. Saw it coming. It counters it. Oh. He connects with a counter. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Sky high. Big time senton.
Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
Candice didn't look too comfortable there. How do you win a no DQ match or even survive it? By being fearless?
You can't.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. The legendary sharpshooter applied. Agonizing pressure on the lower back.
Continuing to torture the back here.
There it is, tapping out.
An ambitious superstar hoping to capture a big win here. Hopefully there's a plan to go with all that ambition.
Bet on it, Cole. This competitor knows that to succeed, you have to have a strategy. Otherwise, you're helpless.
Probably right about that, Corey. We'll see if that plan is enough to capture a win here.
Now we're seeing Sol Ruca on the other side of the ring, and she's always ready to set it off.
Ruca has tremendous balance and body control, which helps her find the best point to launch an attack. We're definitely going to see some impressive athletics from her tonight.
Sentai! Ruca showing no answer for this attack.
A full-court press being applied to Sol Ruca.
Sol Ruca has a pretty positive outlook on life, but that doesn't always serve you well in WWE. Corey, could you see that being an issue for her here?
Look, Cole, there's been enough talk about the power of positivity in WWE to last a lifetime. Sol's positivity is ultimately fine, but hopefully she doesn't let it cloud.
Here it comes, guys! Look at this!
Oh, my.
Boston Crab! And look at the knee right in the back of the neck!
The spine is under attack.
Taps out.
You must keep your opponent down long enough to be able to get a table. It doesn't matter how the table is set up. You just have to put your opponents through it.
It's about doing whatever it takes, upping the ante in a chaotic environment, because it could be the mayhem that saves you.
One move is all it takes to be the difference between putting your opponent through a table and being the...
And here we go. Single leg crab.
It's locked in.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
He counters with a great reversal.
Able to make a timely escape.
Achilles lock. Torture time.
Using this submission to weaken the opponent. Smart strategy.
And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even... matter in this scenario.
Corey, what do you think is the most important factor in a tables match?
Other than not falling through a table? The ability to quickly and effectively construct said table.
He goes through the table, and this one's over.
Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay. Here's the bell, and this match is on with Shawn Michaels.
HBK is a man who simply doesn't just perform, he absolutely redefined what it means to be a WWE superstar. I can't think of anyone who knows the ins and outs of this industry quite like Shawn Michaels.
Ever since starting his career, Michaels showed such a natural talent.
What's he planning to do here? Rolling on his belly, single leg crab.
Oh my God, superhuman power.
Mr. WrestleMania could be on the verge of tapping out.
Pressure's on, gotta get out quick. Oh, what a great counter. Waist lock. Able to counter, look at fighting out.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Destroyer.
Oh, man.
Oh, did you hear that?
Going right after the neck. Neck breaker.
Measured up and post drop.
Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Legs caught.
Back and forth trading reverses.
Here's the coverage. Does he have it? No, kick out at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Whoa, just floating through the air. Oh, just throwing their body.
Wow, springboard attack. Senton. He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but be impressed by the relative resilience. And Michaels is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Oh, my God.
Got him up.
Massive atomic drop.
Time to tune up the belt. Oh, sweet chin music.
Right on target from HBK. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
And he now slides back into the ring. Holy timed offense there. He manages to slip out of the way. Went for the springboard and miss.
Destroyer! Defiant counter from HBK. We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line. No stone being left unturned. And here we go. Single leg crab.
Single leg Boston Crab is in tight.
And with the submission locked in, all we about to...
He gives in and taps out. Montez Ford looking as ever ready as possible here.
That's what Montez is all about, Michael. No matter what Ford has in front of him, he wants the smoke. He's going to face whatever challenges confront him head on.
I expect we'll see that ethos in full effect in this match tonight.
Yeah, but he's taking on a superstar with a meat.
What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly, single leg crab.
Uh-oh, looking to lock it in.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still Gotta find a way out of the single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, wow, look at this incredible effort to get out.
Montez Ford is such a ball of energy in the ring. Corey, what's the key to reining him in?
When you're in the ring up against Tez Cole, you can't allow him to be that ball of energy. You need to cut it all out from the jump. Target limbs if you have to. Just do anything.
Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh, my.
Boston Crab. And look at the knee right in the back of the neck.
So much pressure being applied to this.
Oh, man, it's over. He's tapping.
It's a tale we've told before, but there is no shortage of ego when it comes to Grayson Waller.
As I've said before, Cole, it's not. Thinking about the rolling pin. Watch this.
Look at the left, shoulders down.
Gets his shoulder up right before two.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
Oh, jarring back elbow. Oh, clothesline.
Standing shooting star press.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Oh, merciless looking blow. These two are finding an answer for everything. Drop kick. Hits the mark.
Sentai.
And Waller unable to put his money where his mouth is there.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this. Whoa, leaping through the air.
A steady stream of moves taking out Waller.
Waller's got to find a window to fight back. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Grayson Waller does a lot of talking. Did his mouth write bad check here tonight?
Waller, no.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharp shooter. This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing the end. There's the tap. There's the tap.
And here we go with Candice LeRae. And since Candice underwent her transformation, she doesn't care how she treats people or what people think.
All Candice is about now is stacking up W's in the win column, Michael. Candice is saying malicious things and then ruthlessly carrying them out.
Candice has been consumed by a new level of aggression and is just relentless when it comes to assaulting her opponents. Poison Pixie is right.
But also in the ring is one heck of an opponent.
And here's a cover. Lifts the shoulder up.
Too early for that pin attempt. Able to slip out of that one.
Unbelievable
athleticism.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count. Goes into the corner.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Destroyer! I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less.
We often talk about Candice LeRae's toughness, but to some, it's just stubbornness. Corey, could that possibly backfire on her tonight?
Well, if you want to call Candice stubborn, go ahead. But she's got enough experience in that ring to know what she's doing. So I don't think it'll backfire at all.
Countering that offense.
Oof, that can knock you out.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Candice ready to take this match into the ring.
Destroyer!
Ooh, harsh kick.
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Spiked.
Oh, what impact.
Boom.
A narrow escape.
Destroyer.
She's being derailed here.
Every aspect of your toughness gets tested.
Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh, my.
Boston Crab. And look at the knee right in the back of the neck.
Critical point in this match. She's all tied up.
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Seth Rollins looking ready to compete.
Confidence, skill, IQ, Seth.
Schoolboy into the pin.
Rotates out and gets the cover.
And he kicks out. Clearly not enough damage done.
Drop kick.
Beautiful. Crashing down with the senton. Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
Avoids the contact.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Poison Rana.
You have to dig down deep to bust out something like that. Shows the hunger for a win here tonight.
From the top rope. Crash landing. Clubbing blow.
Corey, what's Rollins going to have to do to come out on top in this one?
Well, if I know Rollins as well as I think I do, Cole, he's already got a solid game plan in place. So all Rollins needs to do is be the architect that he is and execute said plan to perfection.
Targeting the leg, doing what they have to do to cut away at the base.
And whatever is Rollins' game plan didn't quite pan out for him there.
Yikes. Seth Space tells you that submission is in deep.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
It's like living in a torture chamber. This can't last much longer.
Tap out. Tap out.
We've got one of the most outspoken superstars on the roster in the ring right now.
Yeah, Cole, he's made it very clear what his intentions are and that no one is going to stop him.
They might be intentions, but only time will tell if he's a man of his word.
And in the opposite corner, the Aussie icon is once again ready to steal the show and put all the focus on him. Grayson Waller gets overlooked in the ring way too often for his liking, so you can bet Waller has a chip on his shoulder coming into this one.
I just hope Waller actually focuses on showing us what he can do between those ropes, Corey, instead of jaw-jacking the whole time.
Blast off! Laying their body out on the line.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Grayson now undertaking a barrage.
Grayson has to start volleying back somehow.
Corey, what does Grayson Waller need to do to get the win here? And is it possibly finally shutting his mouth?
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Counter by Grayson.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Oh.
Wants to finish this.
Into the cover, looking for the win. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Not even a near fall there. He saw that one coming.
Power drop kick. He's climbing to the top.
From the top rope.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Sent straight to the post. Just vicious. Escapes out of that attack. Big boot!
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Tossed back into the ring. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Stalking from above.
From the top, turns it around. Destroyer. Oh no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh my.
Lion Tamer.
Agonizing. The human anatomy is not built to bend that way.
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Stepping into the ring tonight, we've got Jesse, the Body Ventura.
Normally I see a guy like the Body.
From the top. Diving double axe handle.
Beautiful senton. Wow, springboard attack. Lands in the drop zone.
Making the climb to the top rope. Here we go.
Massive senton.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Submission hold, straining the ligaments of the back here.
So much pressure being applied to the spine by this submission hold.
Tap out. There it is.
And you can already hear the roar of the crowd as this ladder match gets underway.
That's because there is no way to predict what we're about to see in this match, Michael. A ladder match
Taking flight.
Diving hammer strike. Oh, swanton. Big impact. Taking off from the ropes.
Senton connects.
Knight in a state of distress. What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly, single leg crab.
and now looking to get it locked in. Got the submission, but that's not going to win this match.
And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Stunning display of power.
You can see the agony in his face.
Yeah, but tapping here won't cost him the match. Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Oh, he had that scouted.
And Knight is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
Yeah, but Knight needs to remain resourceful in this situation.
Great defense by Knight.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Back into the ring now. Drop kick.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
He's got the ladder in place. Looking to win this thing.
Strike in the corner. Looking for something big. This will not end well. From the top. Are you kidding me?
He's doing anything it takes, but he's still got to ascend the ladder.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it. He's grasping for the win.
It's within arm's reach. Just needs to capitalize.
He might just do it.
You could be right.
Grabs it, and the ladder match is over.
Here we go with Stacy Keibler, ready for action. From Nitro Girl to Diva, Stacy has never been one to be complacent. There's a fierceness in this young lady that we'll surely see here tonight.
And across the ring is an opponent with no shortage of fighting spirit. We could be in for some real fireworks in this one.
Yeah, this is an opponent who really brings it between the ropes and could present a unique challenge in this match. This should be fun to watch.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Getting dropped on your head like that is not something you want to be doing often. My, oh my, what elevation.
Really challenging keyboard with that.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Wow, the power that takes is insane.
Twisting the vertebrae in unnatural ways.
Muscles must be tearing from this.
Taps out.
Start of this match has officially begun, and B-Fab looks set for action in this one.
We're looking at B-Fab out here, one of the most naturally gifted athletes in WWE. She's had her ups and downs here, but B-Fab's never stopped giving it her all.
Fairly untested. You can tell that B-Fab comes out here each and every night with something to prove, not only to herself, but to the locker room and the WWE Universe.
Let's not overlook the opposition, though. Also in the ring is a hungry superstar who very badly wants a big win tonight.
Yeah, look at the fire in this competitor's eyes. I predict we won't see a lot of messing around here. Not with that intensity. Doc is out of the way.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Turns that in his favor. Springboard. Poison. Oh, wow. B-Fab just getting knocked around.
Yeah, Fab needs to rethink her strategy fast.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. B-Fab has a lot to prove coming into this match, and she has the talent to do it. How do you avoid ending up on the wrong end of an upset?
There's no questioning the swagger or the drive of B-Fab, but her experience level just doesn't match up. It's a huge vulnerability waiting to be exploited.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to hurt the legs. She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left?
Putting on.
That's it. That's a tap.